it.
Hey, our friends. Look who's in here in the kitchen with me. She's in her other kitchen because this is
I guess so.
she and Bobby's house. They're letting us borrow it for a little while.
Happily.
But I'm gonna share with you a pancake recipe. You know, like most Americans really like. But you know, Cloud makes everything for her triplets. And after I get mine mixed up, she is gonna show you, if you're cooking for small children, what she makes for her babies. And it's real healthy, right? I mean, it's
Very
good for
healthy.
them.
Yes.
And of course, they don't know what syrup tastes like, do they? They ain't had syrup
Not
yet.
yet.
Wait till they have them with syrup.
They had it mixed in the batter. Wait, I need to go back. I said happily, and I did like this. And it's because I don't want you to go
You don't want me to go what?
to your house. Because Paula has been such a great help living here. That's why you said, like, this is your other kitchen that you let us borrow. And I'm like, happily, don't
You
go.
know, it has, I think I have been able to help Cloud
So much. So much.
Because she can call me at the drop of a hat, and within 2 minutes I can run in over there. In fact, she called me a few days ago, Guinea, can you come help?
Like right
and
now.
I was there. All I had to do was put on my shoes and run.
Yes.
So, and it's been real convenient, and that's probably going to be the hardest thing about leaving this house.
For me, it is. I don't know for you, but for me, I'm sure you're happy to go to your full-size kitchen.
Well, I am looking forward to having my kitchen back.
Yeah.
But there's the home that they live in, and then their guest house right next door. I mean, I could almost dive in their pool from our back door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, technically.
So I'm gonna
But don't
miss
do that.
so bad. No, I'm not gonna try. Cause I dove one day over there.
I know. I didn't want to go there.
There was no water around. All right, so I'm gonna share with you, Cloud, like just the all-American pancake, and then you can take that basic recipe and you can turn it into blueberry pancakes. You can turn it into chocolate chip pancakes. You can top it with heavy cream. I mean, there's so many ways you can go. Now, personally, my favorite pancake is banana.
Ooh, perfect.
So I'm gonna make banana pancakes.
Because this is what I got.
Hola!
You got it. It's funny because
everything that's shaped like a phone they put to their ear.
Yeah, and it's funny because I was telling Bobby a couple of days ago that their favorite breakfast and dinner are arepas and pancakes. So I'm like, the arepas, which is the traditional Venezuelan, and I'm like this Venezuelans, and then they have the pancakes, like good American. That's like their two favorite things ever.
Yes.
So.
And the arepas are equivalent to our hoe cakes.
Kind of, yeah. We haven't made them. We have to make them one day. Yeah. We should make them one day.
Oh gosh, hoe cakes are so good. So anyway, I'm gonna give y'all the full recipe, but I'm gonna half it in two. So if you've got a pen, there will be a link, so this recipe will come up for you. But it's 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/4 of a cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of buttermilk, 4 tablespoons of butter melted, and 2 eggs lightly beaten, and vanilla extract. Excuse me, Cloud, because so sorry I had to take that phone call, sister.
Very important.
All right, so I'm gonna put in our flour.
That's like cake flour.
This is an all-purpose flour. So all-purpose flour has no salt, and it has nothing in it to make it rise.
Gotcha.
So that's why we're putting these things in there.
Okay.
Self-rising flour has all that, so you would just omit
Gotcha.
that. But there's the soda.
You can tell I bake a lot.
Here's the salt. Here is the, gosh, I can't remember what that one is.
Powder.
That's the powder, yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, young mind.
You're welcome.
All right, you can whisk that together.
Old lady.
Oh, lady. The babies, especially Amelia Ann. she walks like this. Old lady.
Old lady.
Old lady. I said, yes, that's what your guinea is, old
Old
lady.
lady.
And now she started calling me, you know, my grandmother name is Guinea. Now she calls me guinea pig.
Oh yeah.
Because
She learned that one.
She has a guinea pig that
Yeah,
Jackie
that
brought
Jackie
her.
got her.
She loves it. She loves that guinea pig. All right, so 2 eggs, slightly beaten, and 1 cup of buttermilk. You want to whisk
Yes,
that for
ma'am.
me, please?
I don't get my nails. They're terrible, so I'm hiding them. I'm having.
Listen, they can't be one
Oh
drop
no,
worse
no,
than
they are.
mine.
Eddie, be careful. I'm making a mess just so we don't get.
You are just fine. Now I've got my pan heating, and I'm gonna spray it, Cloud, even though it's a non-stick. I just don't want my pancakes sticking. And let me tell y'all this. If you're anywhere near one of the Paula Deen family kitchens that serves breakfast,
Oh, that we butter.
you've had our
Yes, yes.
the gooey butter cake pancakes.
Yes.
Are insane.
I feel my favorite dessert out of the restaurants is the ooey gooey butter cake. Period.
Oh.
So the ooey gooey butter pancakes are like
It
the
is
best.
so
So good.
So good. Uh-oh, we forgot the vanilla.
And the butter. But I don't see no butter.
Well, the butter is going to be in the pan over
Oh,
there.
okay, gotcha.
Well, there might be some butter in your microwave.
In the microwave.
Although
yeah.
I'm like, it smells like popcorn. Oh, that's a cute idea. Oh wait, my butter.
Oh, thank you.
So what am I putting?
Right in there. Whoa.
Perfect. No, wait.
I might need to turn that down a little bit. I let our pan get hot. Uh-huh. Oh, look what I'm doing. I was watching you with that butter. And I just turned that thing pure sideways.
You couldn't contain yourself.
I couldn't contain
When you saw butter, you're like,
I had
oh,
to
butter.
keep my eye on that butter. All right, that's good, honey. That is perfect. We've got counter pancakes, but that's all right.
That's a great idea. That's a soup thing.
Yes, and Cloud, I bought it at an antique shop.
That's beautiful.
And what am I going to do when
that's
it's
great.
gone?
Why would it be gone?
Well, because it's getting real loose.
Oh, you can probably somebody can fix it for you.
Yes.
Probably Eddie can fix it for you.
Yes. All right,
Eddie can do it
now-
all.
I mean, Eddie can do anything. Eddie didn't know when he joined our family
What he was getting into.
that he was going to have to be.
Eddie's the
This-
man.
Mm-hmm. All right, now this is the way I do my butter
Did you
pancake.
tell everyone that it was Eddie's birthday?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
That has
Over and over and over
again.
around the block
to the
several
point
times
he
already.
is embarrassed.
And I brought it up again. Why not?
All right, so
Sorry, Eddie. We love you.
Uh-huh. All right, so I'm going to do
Oh, wow.
one more
like
slice.
that.
They are
Those
going to
are
be
cute.
so good. And look at this little spatula. You know, I've got my grandma's spatula that came out of the River Bend restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was in Albany not too long ago, I saw this at Make Peggy's and I said, you know, I sure do like that.
Oh, nice.
I may have turned this down
So
too
wait,
low.
what restaurant? Did I miss something?
River Bend, it's where I grew up. I spent the
Uh-huh.
first 10 years of my life living in my grandmother and grandfather's
Mm-hmm.
business. We all did, the whole family. And Aunt Peggy did too until she married Uncle George.
Mm-hmm.
And she was the first one to leave the business.
I mean, I knew what Riverbend was. I didn't know there was
Yeah.
a restaurant.
Oh, yes.
Your family owned a restaurant?
Yes.
Oh, really?
My grandmother actually started.
I didn't know this.
I said, I feel like she made my granddaddy his first
Grandma
real
Paul?
dollar. They owned Hateful Sandwich Shop.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look.
Those are beautiful.
Oh, how good
We
is
should
that?
have done mine before. Now I'm gonna look terrible next to these
you're not.
pancakes.
In fact, I think you need to get to cooking, don't you?
Those look pretty nice. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna make them while you're doing that, I'm gonna make them a couple of more pancakes.
Yeah, that's great. So my version of Paula Deen's buttermilk banana pancakes are these delicious sweet potato banana pancakes. All you need to do, all the ingredients that you need to have are 2 bananas. The more ripe they are, the better, because that makes them sweeter. Then you're gonna need 2 eggs, 3/4 cups of oats. I use the quick oats. 1/3 cup of milk. You can use any milk, whole milk, low-fat milk, almond milk, oat milk, whichever you prefer. And then I do about a heaping tablespoon of flax seeds because they help with constipation. So if you have constipated kids at home, this is great. Or maybe you are constipated and you need some help. So flax seeds are great for that. They have a lot of fiber and also omegas. And then you need some sort of butter or oil or grease to cook them in, and a sweet potato. I was saying before, we were talking, this is not necessarily a healthier pancake, but it is a great pancake specifically for kids because they're highly nutritious. Is that a word? Nutritious? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a lot of nutrition. They have their protein from the eggs, and then they have good carbs from the bananas and from the sweet potato, and then you have a lot of fiber from the oatmeal and from the flax seeds, and good fat also from the milk, from the flax seeds, and from the butter. So,
Can you pass me that little knife, please, Claudia?
which one? This guy?
That little one.
Perfect.
Thank you,
You're
darling.
welcome. So the sweet potato, I cooked it in advance. I baked it at 425 degrees for about 40 to 45 minutes. I used or a small sweet potato or half of a large sweet potato. So what we're gonna do is, now I wish I had that little thing. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
sorry.
sit
I didn't
here.
realize I didn't know I had that.
No, you're good. So I'm gonna cut the sweet potato in half so it's fully baked, and I'm gonna get rid of the skin, which comes out so easily. Okay, I guess you can do it with the skin too, but for this is for my kids' dinner, so for that purpose we're gonna put that away, and then we're gonna use a blender. So I like to put the liquids at the bottom so the other stuff don't stick. If you put the oatmeal at the bottom, it may stick depending on the type of blender that you have. So I'm gonna add, again, 1/3 cup of milk. We're gonna do 2 full eggs. Okay. Then we can add the sweet potato and the 2 bananas. Tons of potassium. We eat about 7 bananas a day at my house. It's crazy. Bobby eats 2, I eat 1, and then the kids usually eat about 4 a day. So you can just chop it with your hands, and then I'll do the oats, and last but not least, the flax seeds. That's it. So we're gonna blend this beauty up. Let's see. And I put my hair up, kind of, so.
It looks beautiful.
So I don't get comments of hair in the food. I get that at home all the time from Bobby, so.
Yeah, Bobby it has a hair phobia.
Yeah, so
I
I've
have seen him get up and walk out of a place if he
Oh
got
yeah,
hair.
yeah. Even at the house, it fits my hair, so I've learned. Okay, let's do it. There we go.
Yeah.
So sometimes I use cinnamon. You can add vanilla too. You know, you can get creative. You can switch the sweet potato for carrots. You can switch a sweet potato for spinach, for kale. You can do whatever you want. The other thing I was gonna say is that this is a great waffle mix too. And usually what I do for the waffle is that I will add the grease into the mix, so then it doesn't stick to the waffle maker. So if it's butter, usually I do coconut oil. So I put a tablespoon of coconut oil, I mix it, and then I make them in the waffle maker. That's it. So we're ready to make them. So I'm gonna use butter. I usually use ghee or coconut oil, as I said. So we just put a little bit in the pan, or a lot. As much or as little as you want, just for cooking.
Look at my pancakes.
And then I like this idea of what Paula did, so I'm gonna copy her. I don't know if this is gonna fit my whole thing, but in the blender. So you're just gonna make little pancakes, that's it. Is this how she make it? Oh, these are not very round. Wait. Let me grab a spoon. So usually what you could do too that is delicious is that once it's cooking, you can add the chocolate chip, how do you call it? Chocolate chips, yeah. chocolate chips, or you can also add blueberries or chopped strawberry, and that will be delicious. Usually what I do is just big pancakes.
Yeah.
But Jackie showed me how to do, I like the little ones. I use like 1 tablespoon, and they're called the, how they call
Silver dollar or
I was gonna say half a dollar. The silver dollars. The babies love those. It just takes a long time. But sometimes I make those and then they have all these mini pancakes.
Excuse your
But
sore
usually
hip,
what I
Lindsay.
do is that I'll make big pancakes and then I put peanut butter on one of them and then I close them as a sandwich and then I cut them in
need to go over
8s
here.
and they love them. So they eat them like sandwiches. Instead of putting the syrup.
The syrup.
Yes. So instead of syrup, we just put peanut butter or almond butter and they love it.
So I know yours is really healthy, or just,
Well,
but
it
I
is.
think I would load it up with some like brown sugar and cinnamon butter on
Ooh. You can do that too.
top. Sweet potato.
Balance. It's all about balance. But usually, again, how I serve to the kids is just with nut butter, just to give it some extra good fats, you know.
Well,
So that's all you do. Then you just wait and wait.
okay, for the finishing touch, a little powdered sugar. I don't want to too much cover up those caramelized bananas because they're so pretty. I've got a little piece of Cloud's pancakes. It fell apart, so she gave me that. She said I could sample that.
The ugly
And
one.
this, yeah. And this is the only pancake that I made that doesn't have a banana on it. So I'm gonna taste test this one.
Are you gonna save me some?
They're so good, y'all. And the thing about it, you can cook up a stack of these and put parchment paper in between them, put them in the freezer, and you can pull them out and just throw them in your air fryer or your toaster. But
Wait, let me make them look pretty,
Okay,
Eddie. Paula's
okay.
are like
I'm gonna
restaurant style and mine are like
Let you
just
make 'em
bare
look
them.
would you taste mine with syrup?
Let me taste it without anything first.
Okay.
They're like whole cakes.
Uh-huh. But only they're really sweet. I mean,
To me, that doesn't need syrup. A lot of the time, I feel like syrup takes away from the delicious flavor of it.
Really?
Like when y'all make the biscuits, the cornbread and stuff. Like I like that plain, and then y'all
no
put the,
butter or anything?
not butter yet, but like y'all start putting like syrup and stuff, and it's so good by themselves. Like I'm like,
Candied figs.
yeah, I'm like, it doesn't need any of that. That's
Oh.
good without anything.
That's wonderful that your tongue is trained that way.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess that looks prettier.
Because my name is Paula Condiment Deen Group.
Paula condiment. I never heard that one. Okay,
You know I love me some condiments.
I think that looks better. I mean,
I
maybe
think
not
it's
as pretty,
beautiful.
but
Do you want some powdered sugar on yours? Or?
I mean, sure. Just so it looks kind of like yours.
Well, it's pretty, Cloud.
Is that how you?
The sweet potato ones, I mean, they're very moist. They have.
Oh, you try them.
Yes.
Okay, let me try mine. Is this mine? Yes.
I ate almost all of it.
It's good.
It's
It's way more.
delicious.
I think it's a banana.
Yeah, the banana, definitely.
Oh, they're sweeter too.
And I
Than
love the
yours.
sweet potato in it. I
It's
mean, they're
delicious.
delicious. I understand why your children love them so.
Because Mama made them. Makes them.
And anything Mama makes,
We love.
they love.
Yes.
Well,
Call
thank
yours
you
at home.
so much, Cloud. Oh, okay. We're gonna do a shot. Okay.
Ta-da! Thank y'all.
Love and best dishes, y'all. No matter what age you're feeding, either one are perfectly delicious.
Oh yes.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.